Charlemagne, we live.
Oh my goodness. Here we are.
We here,
Biggest
y'all.
of the year.
I'm saying we here, y'all. There's zero people here.
Not a single person. Let me I'm gonna go live on my phone real quick.
Oh,
Look, y'all, it's two people. In the meantime,
Is this what it feels? Is this what it feels like to be Kendrick Lamar?
let me play the intro in the meantime. Come on in, y'all. Welcome.
Let's go.
Feel me?
I like how we said, "Hey guys, 9:30 start time."
that's every week.
Yeah.
That's every week, bro.
That 9:30 was very 10 p.m.
I actually like this intro.
Yeah, I can't even go.
You hear my son shredding on the guitar?
No.
Turn the volume up.
Oh, he is shut on the guitar.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
KP said it was either that or the Chitlin music from that WWE Legends episode.
Oh my God, from Tony Atlas.
Yeah, the Tony Atlas Chitlin music.
Yo, would you rather dress like Jim Jones or Tony Atlas? Until we get 10 people in here, what's good, y'all? What's good?
As soon as we get 10 people, I'm taking this cup of brown. And just know this cup started off as pink. It was pink lemonade. And you know, you get a little bit of this Dominican nectar involved. It ain't pink no more.
Oh, in my State Farm cup, no ad. You feel me? I got a little pink lemonade myself and potion. You know what I mean?
There you go. Codie, what is in your cup?
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my King James wave. You know what I'm saying? I got a little sip some light wine to enjoy the festivities.
I thought you had the LeBronacy on deck.
Oh, nah. That'd be a different show.
Codie said tonight the King's talking.
Yo, great my vibes.
Speaking of LeBronacy, hold on. What are our opinions on Tony Atlas's freaky lifestyle?
Do y'all know what that means?
I know what it means.
I don't.
So Tony Atlas, he has a fetish, and we're not here to king shame, but we are. He likes it when women step on his face with their bare feet.
Specifically white women.
All right, man.
All
right, man.
True. That's what he does.
You're not feeling that? All right, what if Carucci wanted to step on your face?
Carucci?
It's different when the women is fine. Would you let Carucci step on your face?
Carucci is not stepping on my face, bro. I'm sorry.
So
I'm not gonna lie. There's something wrong with feet, guys. Like feet people, they need to be like put in a chamber and gassed. I'm sorry. Feet people are weird. If you're a foot person and you copped our merch before, never mind. What if you're a foot person and you haven't copped our merch? You need to seek help.
You're not a fan of nice toes, pretty feet?
Nah, there's a difference between being a fan of pretty feet, and being a foot guy. All right. Every time I sign on to Twitter, I open it up and it's girls posting feet because they know there's weirdos that send them money for feet pics. What the Healy?
Like I said, what the Healy? What's good, Ken?
Because it's a foot. Never mind. What the helly? You know, you come here for the WrestleMania breakdown. Stay for the feet content.
Tony Atlas is WWE Will Chamberlain.
That's an insane catchphrase right there. A tagline for the show.
Wait, what? What's that?
What Manny said, you come for the for the WrestleMania breakdown, you stay for the feet talk or whatever. That's crazy.
I can't even have a real foot discussion with niggas like you, man.
What the hell, y'all?
What the heliante?
We got a guest. Yo.
Yo, we
I
good
hope
on
you didn't
the.
catch anything that just happened in the last 5 seconds.
What's good, gang?
What's up with y'all? We good on the sound and all that?
Yeah, you straight. So y'all, this is Mike. This is KP's man's Mike. Mike, what's good?
Yo, how y'all doing today?
We chilling, man. We just discussing. We just found out Tony Atlas has a fetish with feet, which is crazy. So we was like, yo, who feet would you allow on your face? Would you allow Karuchi feet in your face? Would you allow Rihanna feet in your face? Janet Jackson. I know KP like Janet Jackson. Would you like Janet Jackson feet in your face? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. You have me at Karuchi. I ain't gonna lie. You have me
That's what I'm saying. What's good with you? How you feeling, man?
man, I'm good. I'm trying
Oh, you got that Manny connect.
to make.
Remember when I first got my new Wi-Fi and I couldn't do nothing?
Yeah, man, he literally had to run a cable from outside to inside, 250 feet.
Yeah.
Not a fiber optics is immaculate.
Bro.
Oh, man, my dog can't move. Hold on, I'm gonna remove you for a little bit till you can come back.
You know what I'm saying?
For $270 a month, my Wi-Fi better be immaculate.
270 is crazy.
Yeah, 270 is a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
We straight now?
Yeah, we straight.
There we go.
All right. So we thought we had the young OG. Manny in the 360 deal with Verizon.
I'm definitely in a 360 deal with Verizon. 360 a month.
Yo, so before we get into Manias, y'all know Mania is like the Super Bowl for wrestling heads. What's the vibe for the weekend? Are we setting the hookahs out? We getting the drinks ready? I'm copping a bottle of LeBronacy. You feel me? Or I might hit KP for the Undertaker wine.
the Mania one. I already got a post with that shit ready. But nah, we're doing a watch party at my boy's crib. If y'all want to pull up, it's gonna be in Harlem. The thing is, him and his whole family won't be home. They're celebrating his mom's birthday that he completely forgot about, so they're just giving me the keys.
Swag.
That's a good friend, man.
You feel me? So, you know, I think I'm not gonna hold you. I think I might get drunk. Mania's 2 nights anyway, so might as well just, get blackout drunk and call it a day.
I respect that.
Typical Manny fashion. Rolling.
Codie, what about you?
Yeah. See, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for Mania. I haven't really yet decided. It depends on the vibe. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. You know what I'm saying? But of course, the regulars. If I'm chilling by myself or whatever, of course I'm gonna have the regulars on. A little hookah, a little drink. You know how we do regular. Get some wings. The regular.
Calm things.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Mike, what you be on for WrestleMania? What's your vibe like?
Man, while I'm explaining this, if I ever lag or anything, let me know. Man, I'm switching it up this year. I'm gonna chill with the homies. Then we supposed to head out afterwards. But I'm so like, I guess we'll get into it later, but I'm not looking forward to this Mania at all. So I'm ready for the night out afterwards. So
yo, you know what's crazy? You saying that, and I literally shouts to everybody tapped in on Patreon, patreon.com/Black and Table. Gotta plug that real quick. I put out a quick break the glass episode, and I literally was saying we could use this to get into to Mania night 1 and 2, but I was saying how it's WrestleMania week and it don't feel like WrestleMania week. Before WrestleMania weeks in the past, you'd be excited. You hype all week.
Yeah.
You watch Monday Night Raw. You looking for any type of excitement, anything to make you hype. I feel like there's no excitement around this Mania. I don't know if it's just me, you saying it, so it kind of confirms what I'm saying. Cody, I seen you tweet it too.
Yeah, and that's why I said that's why I answered that question. What type of vibe I'm gonna be on? That's why I answered it that way. It's because I'm not. I have to agree with Mike. Like I'm not there, man. I'm just not there with it. It's nothing that really drags me in and makes me wants to be excited to see this WrestleMania. So it all depends on the vibe leading up to the day for me.
Yeah. What about you, man? You excited for it, or you feel the same way?
Here's the thing. My expectations are so low that I am optimistic that because they're so low, we're gonna walk away with something. I don't know what it is. I haven't, maybe night 2, is gonna be something crazy because of John Cena and The Rock. The Rock drew up the 2, after he slit his throat. Is that gonna unfold? Is the story gonna unfold at WrestleMania? Let's hope. But yeah, no, I have no expectations, which leads me to believe that it's gonna be okay. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right too. But as far as that goes, I feel like that should have been unfolded this week. You feel me? I feel like we should have gotten an explanation to. I feel like we should have gotten an explanation to a lot. You feel me? Leading up to, especially with the John Cena thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I spoke about it on Break the Glass, but Monday Night Raw since January has been 2.5 hours. And I feel like they could have used that extra 30 minutes over the past 3 or 4 months. That's 6 hours that's just unused and untapped that y'all could have used to explain John Cena and the Rock relationship. That's 6 hours that y'all could have used to explain the New Day turning heel instead of having them face LWO for 2 months. That's 6 hours that y'all could have used for something that y'all just didn't use. It's just a wasted 6 hours because y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's something that was bothering me this week. And I feel like they could have done way better with the build. Not that I got an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like wasted opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is WrestleMania 41. The cards are stacked. It's official. Let's get into it, fellas.
Let's do it, man. So right now we're gonna start off with some WrestleMania predictions. We're gonna start off with night 1 of WrestleMania, Saturday. You feel me? I know the vibes. We're gonna start things off like this. We have the War Raiders taking on the New Day for the World Tag Team Championships.
This match screams WrestleMania. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Kofi Kingston with the Dominican beard, no mustache type shit. Come on.
No mustache is killing me. Y'all seen Xavier Woods wearing fake Who Decides War on Monday? I was like, come on, who dressed you?
Come on, man. Yo, Mikey, you're our guest. Lead this one off. Kick it off. Kick off our prediction show with the first one of the night.
I think this perfectly sets the tone for this whole WrestleMania and I'm good on audio, right? I'm good.
Yeah, you're straight.
All right,
Sound great.
cool. Yeah, I think this sets the tone because all of this just feels thrown together. All of this feels like it was just somebody came in, and I'm not pointing any fingers, I'm not pointing any elbows, I'm not alluding to anybody. Somebody came in and messed up some plans. Why this match is on the card and not the Street Profits, I'm not sure. But yeah, this feels like a pre-show match. This feels like a Saturday night main event match. And if y'all want me to get the predictions on it, I think the New Day takes it. This feels like a transition, just pay-per-view in general. And again, this sets the tone for it. I just can't wait to see what happens after Mania for real.
Man said WrestleMania feels like a transition pay-per-view.
He said it's giving backlash.
But he
Yeah,
right though.
Not wrong, yeah. But that's funny that you said it feel like a pre-show because I literally just said they should bring back the pre-show match.
Yeah, before we hit record, we were talking about how some of these matches should be on the pre-show or because think about all the storylines and all the people who've been popping off. And I'm not gonna hold you. I was thinking Mania this year was gonna be 4 or 5 matches a night. Keep it paused, keep it tight with no filler. And then I feel like out of nowhere, it turned into 8-match cards. I'm like, where'd all these people come from? This should be making no sense out of nowhere. But
Get paid, brother.
It's one of those things where it's like, you know what? I'm fine with it. But I don't remember it being like this last year. I don't remember this much filler. I might have to go with Mikey on this one. New Day wins this. Only because it in my mind, as a heel, if you have somebody like the War Raiders doing better than you and having the titles, really makes no sense. Where if the New Day have the titles, they can talk a little more shit. It gives what they're trying to do a little more motion. So let's see if they can pull it off. By the way, I did chug my drink like I said I would after a certain amount of people got here, and it kicked in way faster than I thought it would. So we here.
Legend.
What time is it? We had 16 minutes in. We're about to see how long it takes for Manny to start slurring his speech.
What is the brown drink? Give me a hit. What's that?
So we got some Brugal over here, or they call it Dominican water. So I had it with some pink lemonade. Went down smooth, pause. But yeah, we're here.
Legend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep note of how long it take him to start slurring words.
I poured me a nice slow, nice little extra. So we'll be all right.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to roll with Manny and Mike. I'm gonna go with the New Day, even though look they need it right now. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that this is even a match that they just threw together kind of, I don't want to say it upsets me, but like I said before, they had 6 hours of unused time over the past 3 or 4 months that they could have used to really make this a thing. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah. Also, before Codie goes, if you're in the comments section, if you're watching, go ahead, put your predictions in the comments too, just so we can see what everybody's thinking about where these matches are leaning towards in the results. All right, Codie, my fault. Go ahead.
For this one, I have to agree. I have to go with the New Day as well. One thing I'll add that you guys didn't mention, for me personally, I would put a stipulation on this match. Like probably like a look. I know on night 2 they having a street fight. Probably I don't want to. You could give them a street fight or something like that, or like give it a little some weapons. Let's get
a ladder. Throw a ladder match in there or something.
Hey man, why not? Like I feel like this match you want to up the stakes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Give night 1 a different flavor. This would do it, man. This would do it. But I definitely got the New Day winning. And if they don't,
it's time to have a conversation.
Yeah, man, because it's been like they fumbled the heel turn already, in my personal opinion. But go ahead, Mike.
The only reason I could see this being on the card, and I hope I don't spoil it for anybody, the only reason I could see this being on the card is if Big E somehow cost them the match. That's the only reason I could see it. And then, okay, I apologize, Triple H, but other than that, nah, this is a bathroom break match. Like, where do you even put this on the card?
If they have it just as a regular match, clean, no interference from Big E or anything like that at WrestleMania, that would be pretty funny. Big E does make a lot of sense. I'm not gonna hold you. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I'm done.
This cannot open a night though. Like this can't open a night. It damn sure ain't main eventing. So this is the bathroom break match. So people probably want to see it.
You remember back when WrestleMania used to start early and early each year? Like WrestleMania started like 6 p.m. The sun will still be out.
Yeah,
this is one of them. This is the sun still out type match.
Well, I feel like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, Mania started at 6 a.m.
Son.
You were wide awake. The pre-show was on.
That's wild.
So we got shouts to Avery. We got New Day clean sweep. All
New
over
Day.
everybody.
New Day with
Yep.
the clean sweep.
With it.
Unless Big E returns. Unless Big E.
Yeah. Okay, man. Moving right along. Next match, we got Rey Mysterio taking on El Grande Americano. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else you want me to say about this one? But yeah.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
This might be surprising. I'm actually looking forward to this. Gable, I mean, my apologies. Americano as
Gable is not medically cleared
yeah.
to be in this this card. So
Yeah, that poor guy. He's missing WrestleMania again. I'm actually looking forward to this. I know how this match is most likely going to end. And it should end that way. Rey Mysterio, you got to have Rey Mysterio on the card somehow. Again, it does feel like a Saturday night main event match. It doesn't feel WrestleMania worthy whatsoever, but this could be cool. This is you're not buying tickets to go see this match, but this could be cool. You can get a chuckle or a laugh out of you though.
Yeah, and I think this is definitely gonna be one of them. This is gonna be like an underrated, a sneaky banger right here.
Yeah.
I'll call this one. I think what they should have done, first off, shouts to Peep. Happy birthday, Peeps. You feel me? Shouts.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, what I would have done if I was them, I would have had a Grande Americano in there, Rey Mysterio, Santos. What's
Ray
my
Phoenix.
Ray? I would have threw all the lucha. I would have had a luchador bash, bro. Like, and then I would have had Grande Americano win.
Have ice around the ring.
I see.
Yo, that's insane.
It was him, y'all.
He's talking about from the G Button podcast.
At the 22-minute mark, that just start kicking your ass.
But nah, Grande Americano 100% is a Starbucks drink. But Rey Mysterio got to win this, right? Like, it's Rey Mysterio. Come on. What are we doing here? Grande America. But we can't have, I mean, this is Grande Americano's first WrestleMania. He is new to the company. Hasn't really put on a bad match since he's been in the WWE. But we know he has that, that Lucha Libre training. He was a legend in CMLL. We all know that.
It's starting, y'all. It's starting.
Here it is. This is how it goes. But I think Grande Americano. I think with his wrestling prowess, he can show that he can put on a banger. Let's just hope that he was made for these big lights.
I'm gonna go with Grande Americano, man. Even though I feel like Ray probably gonna win and rip his mask off and prove his Shaq Gable, I'm gonna go with Grande Americano for the.
They don't even look the same. I think he's taller.
Hey man, Cody, who you got?
I'm gonna have to agree with you, Eve. I got El Grande Americano as well, picking up this victory. I think this is gonna be a nice little fun match. And I think, I just see it playing out. El Grande Americano picking up the W on this one. I don't have no deep dive expert analysis to go further in as to why, but that's just how I see it, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't got too much to say about this one.
Shouts to this guy, host of Star. He said, "What does Grande gain from winning this match?" I could say the same thing for Rey Mysterio.
It's Rey Mysterio. What do you mean? He doesn't have to gain anything, but it's like you like think about like a lot of these people that are going to a WrestleMania. It's like a corporate event at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you got to have them go, oh, we saw Rey Mysterio and he won. And he was also in a pretty good match. He still got it. You know, that type of thing.
Man, Ray got to do the job. He got to put over the new talent.
Or that's how I feel. It's like, yeah, this is a corporate event, but it goes on after this. You know what I'm saying? So if we killed it, the Grande Americano, we just came up with this 2 months ago. Why would we kill it now? We could sell these masks, make merch.
And that's it too. The exposure is gonna happen eventually too. Like,
of what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Of who's really under the mask.
yeah.
So if we do it now, it's just too soon.
I never saw this as a long term thing. I never saw it as that. I mean, it's entertaining, but I think they could kill it. I don't know, but I will say 2 matches into this thing, WrestleMania feeling like a chore this time. Like it's feeling like I
Like a
really could
chore.
skip this.
I'm
Wait,
right.
but what does Tasha Jones? What do you mean by I can't believe they've relegated Chad Gable to this? He's not even on the card.
What was Chad Gable doing last year though?
Word.
Because Sammy took his spot last year. So what was Chad even?
So I was at Mania last year at Philly, and he definitely was selling like beers and hot dogs in the stand.
Word. Yeah,
Running
it's an
concessions.
upgrade.
I'll say this, man. I've seen Chad Gable as Shorty G, so I don't think anything that I think that was rock bottom. So anything past Shorty G, I think Chad Gable is at in the moon right now.
But like, what
Right.
does Chad Gable have to do with Grande Americano? They're two different people.
You're
Right. Yeah, I didn't see the segment. Y'all ain't see it when
Yeah,
Chad
Well,
Gable was having a backstage interview and the dude was getting put out the arena. Come on, son.
Who the hell is buying a Grande Americano mask?
Man,
You're looking at him.
yeah,
You're looking at him, pal.
somebody here.
I'm definitely buying it. Yo, y'all buy if everybody in the comments buys a black and our new T-shirt that just dropped. Do we have the graphic for that?
Yeah, let me see that if y'all got the graph.
Here we go. Boom. Do not work yourself into a shoot. Work yourself into this shirt. New tee is out now. If everybody buys one of these tees, I can get a Grande Americano. A Grande Americano mask. There we go.
That wow.
Yeah, nah, it's kicking in. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's gonna
On
be tough.
Wednesday.
Yeah, on a Wednesday night.
What's the third match on this card? Let's see if the card turns around and don't feel like a chore.
All right, so before we get to that, me and Eve got
Americano.
and y'all got
We got Ray.
right. All right, cool. All right, bet.
Y'all want me to keep score?
Sure. Matter of fact, KP doing it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he is. I'm believing.
Look, man, let's go to the next match. We got LA Knight defending the United States Championship against Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Here's my thing.
Let's hear it.
SmackDown is 3 hours. My dog just said WrestleMania feeling like a chore. SmackDown really feels like a chore. It is hard to watch SmackDown. 3 hours on a Friday night? No, sir.
What?
No can do. But I do feel like this match right here should be, like you said, there should be some type of stipulation with the New Day match. I feel like this is a match that should have a stipulation. And I feel like it should be more than just LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. I feel like we should have had Carmelo Hayes in here. I feel like we could have had Braun Strowman in here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we could have had. I don't know how y'all feel. I personally don't like him no more, but we could have had Shinsuke Nakamura here. Could have been a little ladder match. You feel me? I feel like it would have been fun if we jazzed this up a little bit. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. It's not really getting me going. But if we spice it up a little bit, I feel like it could have been something. But I'm gonna go with Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. It's Jacob. Come on. It's always, but even though I'm not gonna hold you, put the graphic back up. The U.S. title don't even look like a Jacob Fatu title. Like when you look at that title, does that even look like?
That's an amazing point.
That don't even look like his swag. But I want to say Jacob, but like I see that title, I don't see Jacob Fatu holding it. But I gotta pick him. You feel me? He needs a little something to set him apart from his bloodline counterpoints. So he's gonna need a little hardware, and this is how he does it.
See, you just brung it up right there. His bloodline counterparts, and that's what's going to cost him. Solo is going to end up costing him. I got LA Knight retaining, and that's going to lead into Solo and Jacob. We finally getting that match because I thought leading up to WrestleMania, I thought, oh, this is going to be the WrestleMania match, Solo and Jacob. Obviously, they waited off on it. I feel like Solo is going to cost. Now, I'm not sure is it going to be on purpose or not, but he's going to end up costing Jacob Fatu the match and the title. So I got LA Knight.
I didn't think about that.
I feel about this match how I felt about Gunther versus Sammy last year. I think both. Jacob hasn't won a singles title yet, so this does something for him. But like you said, that doesn't even look right on him. That doesn't. He's beyond the title already, even though he's already won. Like he hasn't won one yet. And LA Knight is in that Sami Zayn position where you winning a mid card title does nothing for me, bro. Like you were like one of the biggest stars at one point. I don't know if y'all went to a show when he was at his peak, bro. Y'all think Jey Uso a big deal, and he definitely is a big deal. I went to like 3 shows, maybe even an AEW show. Everybody had an LA Knight shirt on. He should be beyond the mid card title at this point. So him beating Jacob Fatu does nothing for anybody. But him losing to Jacob Fatu definitely doesn't help him. So he's in booking hell right now. He's in booking limbo.
I agree.
He should be where Jey Uso is. We'll get to that later. I love Jey Uso, but yeah, LA Knight is in booking hell right now. So yeah, it got to be Jacob, but this really sucks for LA Knight though. They don't get nothing out of this.
Don't tell me you wanted them.
What?
Or about Jey Uso. Don't tell me you one of those people.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it. I bet.
So all y'all got LA Knight?
I got Jacob.
I got Jacob.
You got Jacob. Oh yeah, you got Jacob too. So Codie the only one that got LA Knight.
Looks like it.
Bet.
All right, man. With that being said, let's go on to the next match. This is still night 1, y'all. Still night 1 of WrestleMania. We got Jade Cargill taking on Naomi. It's going down night 1. It's a match I'm looking forward to seeing.
When they both come out, I'm gonna stand up and start clapping my hands. We got the bet odds for it. Jade is the heavy favorite, -600. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not even gonna pick a winner, right? You know, remember when verses used to happen? They used to say, "Yo, hip hop wins." Yeah, this is one of them situations. The people are the winners.
Yeah, for sure.
I won.
You won specifically.
Yo, shouts to Cuzzo for this. Yes.
Yeah.
This is the fine shit versus fine shit match.
Sure. Shout out to Naomi and Jade on Twitter.
I was just about to bring that up.
Naomi? Yeah.
Was that Eve's burner?
Hey, if I'm Jimmy.
Hey, yo.
I don't care. If I'm Jimmy, I don't care what Gunther did to me. I'm smiling all day. Like,
you got to.
Jim. Oh my God. Nah, yo. If I was Triple H, I would have called him like, y'all got to delete this shit. Y'all doing too damn much on the timeline.
Big Jim is crazy.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
yo,
how they should be using Twitter, though.
the worst part of this is I Beast, whoever you are.
Yeah, I Beast is different.
Yo, I Beast, you are not seeing heaven, my friend. I Beast said, I just know Jimmy called Big Jim for a reason.
Yo, KP, clip that.
You deserve jail, brother. I Beast. Yo, that's nasty.
Be live. I can't play what I want to play.
They said I Beast need to get put in a freaky asylum.
It's gonna be him and Tony Atlas.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
This is sick.
Him and Tony Atlas in a who's more freaky match. Yo. We didn't even pick a winner. I was about to be like, yeah, next match.
we all know that what's his name? I Beast. He's the loser. He's definitely the loser out of all of this.
100%.
I would love for it to be Naomi and they continue the feud. I don't think this should just be a one match feud.
Agreed.
Samesies.
We gotta remember Naomi is the one accused of putting it through a car windshield.
Also true.
So
1,000%.
we gotta remember these things. If she was able to put it through a car windshield, I think she could beat her in a match. But I'm not going with that. I just seen the diamond piece that our boy Brandon Phillips copped Jade as a pre-Mania gift. You know, shout out to him, you know, for still having that money, you know, post MLB career and being able to afford a bust down piece like that where it had words on it, but it was in diamond, so you can't even read it.
Jade.
Got to read it like this.
Cincinnati legend. Legend, Brandon Phillips.
Absolute Cincinnati legend. One of my favorite infielders growing up. And yeah, for that reason, I got to root for Jade. You feel me?
I got my fault. If you was gonna say something,
No, I was gonna say he went to Eliante for that, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Naomi, man. I do want to see them progress this story. I like her character right now. She's getting in her bag with the promos and everything, stepping away from the Glow character, which I feel is long overdue. So
yeah,
I'm rolling Naomi.
I got Naomi as well. Manny bring up a good point as to Jade did get thrown onto the car and all of that. That was a big moment and everything. But ever since then, Naomi been getting her ass kicked. Ever since then, it's just like every time, like you see it, like Jade getting the best of her and everything. And we could like, I feel like Naomi with the momentum and her new character now, you gotta throw her a bone right now. She's on fire. That character got so much potential. It was also like if you don't want to beat Jade clean, you can have a crew with her as well. I seen a lot of people was talking about the Metaphor girls, Jakara and Lash Legend, probably getting with them or whatever. However you want to like put it, like if you don't want to beat Jade straight up, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, do that. But I feel like Naomi should pick up this W and continue with the character work because it's something there.
You know what I don't like? Now that you mention that though, like what I don't like is I don't like how so you were able to get the drop on her before enough to put it through a car windshield. Run it back. You telling me you haven't been able to catch a slipping at any point since then?
Nah, my husband just put me in a bulletproof Escalade. Can't get to me no more.
You're right.
I got this chain on.
Word.
Yeah, you know, that is a good point. But when your father-in-law is Rikishi, you know, he could teach you a thing or two about putting somebody through a whip. You feel me?
Yo, shouts to Rikishi. He's doing a bashment out in Vegas this weekend. What was it called again, KP?
A hula bashment.
Yeah, it was damn, I forgot the name of it. I think it was called the
He's bringing out Spice. Did y'all see that? He's bringing out Spice and Elephant Man.
Spice.
It's sponsored by Hawaiian Punch. I forgot the name of. Matter of fact, let me look the name of this bash up, man.
I forgot Manny don't know who that is. My fault, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When you said spice, I'm thinking ice.
Nah,
So,
not ice, not ice
yeah,
spice.
I'm
It's
tripping.
called the
Jamaican spice.
Polynesian Bash.
There we go.
Polynesian. Oh,
The Polynesian bash, man. Shouts to Rock. Yo, if y'all tapping into the Polynesian bash, feel me? Salute to y'all.
Hey, yo, Rakishi be bored, son.
it's sponsored by Hawaiian Rolls and Hawaiian Punch. So
Word. That's why he put that That's why he put that link out there for the big booty ladies that could dance on IG.
When I tell you, I thought y'all was dead ass this whole time. I'm like, I'm paying attention. Like, word. That's what's up.
no, he really is throwing this part. This party is 100% an actual thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't lie to the
But
people.
oh, the sponsors is okay.
The sponsors may or may not be true. We're not sure. But,
See, I did my sipping before the show, I'm catching up.
Man,
shout out Keish.
word, Kishi. Yo, so real quick before we move on to
All right, son.
Hot Lava Productions.
Rakishi's Polynesian bash.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to everybody that's out there for WrestleMania weekend. And if y'all ain't pulling up to that, that seemed like it might be the move right
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'll pull up to the luau.
I'll pull up.
I ain't gonna cap. One of my niggas sent me this flyer. They getting kicked out the group chat.
You ain't rolling?
That is crazy.
You're
Why
not
is he
pulling up?
greasy?
'Cause,
No
nah,
way.
Yeah, all right,
Bro, he got the C-section scar.
all right, see. All right,
I
look.
don't see no women on there.
Because
What you mean? She's right there under the A in Bash.
Where?
you
Why she
read
so small?
Bro,
You
she gonna
read
throw that
it
little
too
hula
deep
hoop in
into
the
it.
circle. It's gonna be a movie.
You read it.
Man's
too
got
deep
the
into
whole
it,
breast out.
You
He
you
don't
know
look
the
like that no more.
backstory. They don't know the backstory. He was on the IG asking for the joints. Like, this is why.
No
Yeah.
way.
This is why.
He was asking for the hula hose.
Also, Rakishi has the C-section scar because he was blinked down. But
my
you know, he's a real one, so he survived. You feel me? Shouts to my grandpa. So my grandfather, they tried to blink my grandfather down in 03.
What?
You feel me? Nigga ran in his crib, shot him in the leg, and then tried to bust again. Gun jammed. My grandpa was like, "Ha!" Nigga ran out the crib. Anyways, yo,
This
so
one left.
how we feeling about?
You're not getting this type of breakdown from Bill Simmons and the Ringer guys. This is Black Announce Table exclusive.
Yo, real quick, I would actually pull up to the luau. You know what I'm saying? Just they probably got ham. You know what I mean? But anyways,
Damn.
does this feel like a chore still? We what, four matches in? How we
Yes.
feeling?
I have not seen any fire yet.
I
for
would
the
like
draft.
if this match opened the show, you building some momentum. But if you bury this in the middle of the show, yeah, nah,
Brother, I'll tell you something right now. That shit is buried.
Yeah.
That's the pee break right there. No offense.
Can we have an honest discussion about Triple H, man?
Let's wait till we get to that.
Let's wait
right,
in between night 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah. Let's. All right, so who we got? Who everybody got one last time?
Naomi.
Oh, Naomi.
Jade.
I got Naomi.
AP's about
Man,
to
come
pull up
on,
with
bro.
AP's pulling up with that Rikishi shirt from a couple weeks ago.
Man,
How do you
let's get
explain having that in your phone, man?
That's the unction right there.
That's the move. That's the move right there, man. We're going to get into another women's match that's going down on night 1. We got Tiffany Stratton defending her women's championship against Charlotte Flair. And look at the odds.
Wow.
That's exactly how I feel.
Y'all think there's a chance Charlotte win?
I have Charlotte. Matter of fact, I have Charlotte winning.
I got Charlotte winning too.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But I mean, like, she did say your boyfriend's in me DMs, so having a person like that win would be pretty crazy. I love that line though.
Yeah, if she wins, she needs to just come out red, yellow, the whole start ripping her shirt. That's Hulk Hogan right there. That's Charlotte Hogan if she win this match because she has no business winning this match. It goes back to the booking thing because when has she done anything? I know she's been injured, but the only thing she ever does is just compete for titles, and if that's not it, she just disappears. So she definitely ain't got no business winning this match. Now, I would be interested in this match if that debacle of a promo was the last thing we saw before this match. But since y'all can't just be popping that out on me, man. Like,
Yo,
Pause.
45 minutes in, Rey Mysterio mask. I'm keeping track of all of this, yo.
It's the Reggae Mysterio mask.
But yeah, Tiffany definitely should win this match.
So me and Codie got Charlotte. Manny, who you got? And I know you can't breathe in that mask too.
Not at all. My nose hurts so much. I want to say Charlotte.
Wow.
But you know what? Let me go Tiffany.
she got exposed, bruh. It's time.
Tiffany?
Yes, she got
Did she?
exposed, bro.
In what way?
You seen that sit down?
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Hold on.
Tiffany as a baby face does not work, bro.
I can see that. I see what
Because
you're
I think her problem is she don't know how to react in a baby face way. Like she's just been sitting there like how are you supposed to react as a good guy
Yes.
to somebody going, yo, your boy's in my DMs right now. Like she got so upset she walked away. Like
Well, to be fair to her, she wasn't supposed to be the baby face in this. She was supposed to be the bad guy, but the crowd didn't like Charlotte so much that they had no choice but to pivot. Yeah, I think she kind of like the female MJF. She's just best as a heel. Like she's a natural heel. She's a natural bad guy. But this whole build has been weird. So
I get what you're saying, but I don't even believe that because like they had her teaming up with Trish. Like when Trish they was in Toronto together, like they wanted her to get that rub with Trish coming out in her hometown, get that love with her. And the only thing I remember from that match is her kicking Trish in the corner for no reason, kicking Trish out the ring. Like,
you know what's crazy? I completely forgot about that. That's man. Maybe I'm the problem.
Man, hey. And you know what? Hey,
Who?
what?
They won.
I mean, tonight we leave knowing something, you know? We're being gaslit by the WWE.
I'd rather walk away from this thinking that I'm
word.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I'd rather blame myself than wrestle.
There we go.
Man, look, Charlotte. That's all I gotta say. The build has been weird. It's been terrible. Tiffany, like everything y'all said is correct. I agree with everything y'all said. Just put it on Charlotte, man.
Damn.
Charlotte, here's what we do. Charlotte got to win and then come out. And it's going to sound crazy, but she got to bury the whole women's division. I'm not in competition with y'all anymore. I'm in competition with myself, with my legacy. First of all, y'all can't even catch up to me.
Female tribal chief?
I'm leaps and bounds ahead of y'all, man. I'm trying to beat my daddy name.
Tribal
queen. I'm trying to get 17, and I'm out of here. As far as y'all go, peons. She got to break that golden shovel out, man. She already buried the women's money in the bank with Tiffany and that sit down. Tiffany was like, "I won my championship. I cashed in." She was like, "Oh, you won via cash in?" You know what I'm saying? So she might as well. They got to go ahead, man. Lean into it. And the thing is, Charlotte wants to be loved. She want that love. She want it too bad. But the people don't love you, baby.
She
So
wants to be loved, but not, for who she wants us to be.
it's fine. They don't love you. It's cool. The money's still the same. The money's still green. Lean into the badness. Lean into being a dick.
Green.
Lean into being a dick. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I did not expect this segment, this part of the thing, to go on this long, and my face is in so much pain.
Yeah, go ahead, take that mask off, brother.
Wait, before we do, so I got Tiffany,
Mm-hmm.
Mikey.
I got Tiffany. Actually, you changed my mind. I like Charlotte. I like the idea of Charlotte just being a complete Roman Reigns. I like that.
Cody,
Charlotte Flair.
and Eve.
The GOAT, Charlotte, man.
Yeah, I like Charlotte too. I changed my answer. Go ahead, guys.
I quick question: why'd you put the mask on specifically for that match?
I was just running out of ideas. All right, so I turned my head all these different ways. Then I saw the mask; it was here, so I was like, all right, well,
that's fire.
Yeah.
Well, moving right along, still on night one, we have Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against main event Jey Uso. And I ain't gonna lie, they did in the last couple of weeks. Well, mine is this week. They did the prior 2 weeks. They did enough to get me interested in this match. You know what I'm saying? Gunther was talking about the build, like they had a long, 10-week build to this match and everything. So it was, you know what I'm saying, things could get dry and everything like that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people wasn't feeling the build of it. But I feel like towards the end it picked up. You know, it got where it needed to be for this match.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the matches I'm looking forward to. I want Jey Uso to get that spot. I want him to get that love. I want him to get that World Heavyweight Championship off of Gunther.
Same. Jey Uso's the heavy favorite, -600.
It's crazy, but yeah, man.
Yeah, I do want to point out that, like you said, Manny's crazy. I want to point out, like you were saying, man, they did build it kind of. I don't want to say they built it late, but I feel like they had a chance to go. This could have been crash out for crash out. You know what I'm saying? We just seen Gunther a couple weeks ago brutalize Jimmy, had him bloody, licked his blood. Pause. And then we seen Jey Uso come out all black, rubbing his temples, talking about, yeah, I'm gonna crash out. I feel like we could have been building the crash out versus crash out story for it since this whole thing started. You know what I'm saying? But we here still. I'm gonna go with Jey Uso. I feel like this is gonna open up the card. This is the first match of the night. Gunther versus Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and we're gonna have the whole crowd rocking.
The whole crowd yeeting.
Whole crowd yeeting, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what it need to be.
I don't know what Manny on, but the floor is yours, my brother.
I mean, listen, I don't want to be part of that crowd that Triple H hates, because Triple H has been letting it out these past couple of days.
Love it.
He said, yo, to be honest, I don't fuck with none of y'all niggas. Y'all piss me off, actually.
Triple H too online, man.
Yo, Triple H say, yo, y'all, every time I log into my socials, y'all piss me off. Get some bitches or something. I was like, all right, my fault, Triple H. He was like, y'all be podding. Y'all be posting. Yo, how much money y'all got? For real. He said, y'all worry about the wrong things. And you know what? I got to agree with him. I just want Jey Uso to win. I feel like I don't know if we discussed it. I can't remember what we discussed or not. But remember that one theory that was online where it was like, what if the Usos are part of the Rock's plans?
Oh, brother.
Yeah, it was like a TikTok lore or something like that.
Yeah, nice little. Listen, I go on TikTok from time to time, but you know, you feel me? I like Jey Uso winning this match. Main event Jey opening the main event Jey opening the event. Very cool, you know.
Can't have it no other way.
I don't like that.
Y'all don't want to see Jey Uso open up the show?
I feel like the moment is like, I wouldn't start the show off like that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I feel like the moment, I wouldn't have it opening the show. But hey,
Maybe that's why they took out those nicknames. Remember how it was like Dirty Dom, Seth freaking Rollins, main event Jey Uso, and then like a couple weeks ago they were like, yeah, we're not doing those nicknames anymore. Then a week or two after that, they were like, Jey Uso opening the event.
Opening Jey Uso.
Oh, that pause.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I envy whoever got to go after that though, like, because most likely he is winning. Like after all that yeeting and crowd, that crowd gonna be exhausted after that. They ain't gonna wanna.
The entrance alone, the entrance is gonna be most of the excitement of the match.
Imagine going from that to the Viking Raiders versus the New Day. Like it's just
word.
Like, how do you even?
I'm going to the bathroom, even if I don't gotta pee.
Right. Like, do y'all want me to?
Eve is nasty, but yes, right here.
So at first, initially, I was against Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, and still a part of me is. Until, and this is my problem with a lot of the online chatter about the show and about wrestling in general. Like, until you go to a show, you will never really understand why they put certain people. And the anomaly in this is LA Knight, because again, he gets the same, if not more, crowd reaction in person. But Jey Uso, man, when I went to the show in Cincinnati, everybody was looking for Jey Uso the entire night. Like, everybody was like, are we in the spot where Jey Uso comes in? Like, everybody was just worried about Jey Uso the entire 2.5 hours. So at that moment, I knew, like, okay, Jey Uso is winning most likely. The problem is, I think this is just, you need no more evidence than this feud that Triple H or whoever is just booking this shit. My apologies for cussing. They building this week to week. They don't know what the long-term plans would. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I fell asleep on Monday Night Raw on Monday. Did Jey Uso just come out and dance?
It was like 10 minutes. He danced for 7.
Like,
cut a 3-minute promo.
Meanwhile, the week before, he was like, nah, all that dancing's over with.
Word. Like, that, if that don't show you that these dudes just booking this like the day of, nothing, like, like Jey Uso, again, this is another example of, like, I'm just, okay, where do we go from here? Like, I wonder how they'll do the match. I'm not looking forward to the match. I'm looking forward to the ending of the match. So, yeah, like, I'm happy for Jey, though, but, yeah, it's, where do we go from here, though?
You're not excited to see super kicks versus slaps and chops?
Man.
Yo.
It's gonna get ugly, man. It's gonna get ugly. You gotta just stop doing the spear. Just stop doing the spear, bro. It's just not your thing, man. And then especially we see you at 9:00 hitting that flying clothesline. Then we see Braun Breaker throwing his entire body at somebody at 9:00. Like, maybe it's just not everybody need to do the spear, man.
Yo, I'm with you on that. And it's not just for the spear. I feel like if somebody on the main roster is doing a move so much better than you, it's time for you to take that out your arsenal, my G.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker might have top 2 spears right now.
Braun Breaker gave probably one of the top 3 spears ever.
Yeah.
That we failed to even bring up on the show that week. But
I completely forgot about that.
yeah,
Shout out to Braun Breaker, friend of the show. So we all got Jay, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Although it would be hilarious if Gunther wins. It would be hilarious.
I haven't even thought about that. It would be though.
Gunther just spam 80s chops and power bombs,
just
hold him
just
up.
pack him up in the last 10 weeks just don't matter. Like, okay, all right.
The
After
crowd
all,
was crazy.
all this time, like you done took all these L's to Gunther, and on the biggest stage, you think you about to get your come up, still took another L.
Hey, that bloodline nepotism about to be crazy. Think about it. Roman, we go talk about it, but Jacob, we all got Jacob winning most likely. Jay winning most likely. The Rock might come back. Roman, like that bloodline nepotism is crazy.
Hey, my family bringing money into the place, so we get to do what we want, I guess.
Saturday is their
I,
night.
hey, I'm with the. Hey, we the ones, man.
Yeah, I'm with them too.
Lame.
Not
We the ones. Man.
not the ones.
No, we not the ones. No.
You.
Hey,
No.
just go back to Roman old theme song. I'm good. That's all I need, man.
Facts. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Manny said he'd be all right. I mean, he said he'd be back. Shouts out to everybody on YouTube that's rocking with us right now, that's tapped in. You know what I'm saying? We here. Let's get into the main event for night one, because that's where we at right now. Final match of night one. We have the triple threat match. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Triple threat match, night one, WrestleMania main event.
This is confirmed main event night one.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. So yeah, no, Deus was 100% opening the show. We're gonna open and close the show with the bloodline, with the family.
And yes, as Cuzzo said, please, if you tapped in, hit that like button, please.
It's Sersky.
Okay, I do want to start off with this. I do want to start off with Seth Rollins, my guy. He came out on Monday. He was talking some bullshit. And by the way, I want to say this too. Wait, if I could take the graphic off, I want to look into the camera. Like this lead up for WrestleMania, a lot of wrestlers been getting off a lot. It's been like wrestlers been like idiots. Like complete idiots. This whole build up to WrestleMania, I could go down and just point out every time. Like even my favorites, I like CM Punk. He did some idiot stuff too. Like every wrestler's been come off to look a certain way, and one that stands out was Monday. Seth Rollins cut a promo saying, "This is the biggest triple threat match in the history of our company. This the future of our company depends on." I'm like, bro. All y'all doing is fighting over Paul Heyman. Ain't no title on the line. Like, what? What are you talking about, bro? Seth Rollins trying to sell a dream. He tried to put some sauce on it to make people more interested into the match. It's like, fam, no. Unfortunately, this match doesn't have that. You just tuning in for this match. This match gets the main event because Roman Reigns and CM Punk is in it. And say, hey, Seth Rollins, you're in it as well. That's why.
Yeah.
It's nothing in here that says then that's worthy of that promo he cut on Monday. I'm sitting at the TV like, bro, this is crazy. This is bad. Like
shouldn't even been a promo, to be honest with you. And this is one of them things where it's like, yo, this ain't like you said, we not fighting over no championship. Paul Heyman's the kind of the centerpiece in this, right? We fighting over Paul Heyman. Who cares? You know what I mean? This is a real blood feud, if you ask me. All these dudes hate each other. Punk don't like Seth. He don't like Roman. Roman don't like Seth. He don't like Punk. Seth don't like nobody. Man, y'all should have just had them scrapping. Forget all the talking. Just have them fight. Pull them apart. That's it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Punk hit a GTS on Roman, and then Seth hit a stomp on Punk and call it. You feel me? Call it a day. But all that, like you said, all that hullabaloo, all that talk. They don't need that.
I don't know how they fumbled this. Like, I think they've only brought up the Shield once, maybe. Um, and that was just Punk on the throwaway line. Like,
Mhm.
you didn't have to build the whole entire feud about, but you could have talked about maybe they saving. I heard Punk and Roman was the plan for SummerSlam. Maybe they saving some of that stuff for SummerSlam.
It
Why
could
do
be.
this match? Then why do this match at all? Like,
They did bring up the on Monday. Seth hit Roman in the back with a chair while wearing a vest. So it's like that's kind of a you know
and the best talker hasn't spoke a word in 2 weeks. He just got his ass whooped back to back weeks.
Who, Punk?
Yeah.
he said
So
Punk.
I again, this is another example of them this is just thrown together booking. Like, I think Punk and Rollins would have been fine, even though I'm a big Punk guy. That's my guy. Punk and Rollins does not main event this WrestleMania. Just them two alone. So I'm happy he's getting his main event, but a triple threat match was not the way to go.
Can
I
I just
thought
say the funniest thing about because remember when CM Punk came back in Chicago and there was like the video where Seth Rollins was just tweaking out at the
yeah.
end of the ramp and going crazy, knowing that the reason why Seth doesn't even like Punk is because Punk was like Seth's OG and he just left him high and dry is the weakest reasoning for Seth being as angry as he was. Like, it really makes no sense.
It's like, bro, get over it, bro. Get over it, man.
I can't. That's why we got to scrap.
I think that's kayfabe though.
No, but even if it's kayfabe, like you're like, why were you? He was like screaming and cursing and everything like that when Punk was out there, and it's like Roman's the only one that really has a reason to hate him, for real, for real. Like
Why
he's
is
the
that?
only like because the first interview. Remember that what was that podcast called?
And see, that's where I hate the revisionist history that Roman tried to spew. Like, nah, people was booing Roman before that interview came out. Like, people, because we already seen what it was. As soon as they broke up the Shield, Dean Ambrose and Seth immediately start feuding, and Roman just started doing his own thing already. Like, we already seen what it was. People was booing Roman before CM Punk said a word. Now, CM Punk definitely added gas to that fire. He didn't help anything, but yeah, Roman had the blue contacts before CM Punk said anything. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Listen,
So
Roman was TY being a lot of people though. Like, listen,
TMB.
the women love Roman.
Shout out to TMB. Hey man, look, I think this is first off. Walk with me here. I'm about to do the science. 10 years ago, what did we get? We got the heist of the century. Follow me. It's another heist coming up. Who needs this win the most? Seth Rollins.
Bam.
What are we? What's about to happen? Roman Reigns is a chief with no tribe. He lost his wise man. He don't got nobody in his corner no more. I think Seth Rollins is about to, him and Paul Heyman combined together.
Oh,
You feel me? I think they about to pull the double cross.
Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman.
lost.
Yeah, I think Seth Rollins is about to be a Paul Heyman guy. He's going to swindle a win. You feel me? I think we about to see something different.
that excites you?
CM Punk being all chummy and buddy with Paul Heyman.
I like Seth, but
and Roman Reigns been with Paul Heyman for 5 years. We done seen it.
yeah. The Roman, don't get me wrong, the Roman stuff excites me. Him being all by himself, I like the idea that Punk, get him as far away from Seth Rollins as possible. I'm tired of it, bro. It's done. It's over with. But
I
Seth,
just want to call.
You know,
That I predicted Roman Reigns having nobody like 2 or 3 years ago. We were on this pod, and I was talking about the best Roman Reigns storyline is him having nobody and everybody turning his back on him.
I like how
yeah.
you're the only one that remember that.
Bro, it's a fact.
Yo,
It's a fact.
we need video proof.
Paul Heyman, Seth already said Paul Heyman owe him a favor anyways, because I could have killed you, but you owe me a favor.
Bro, you don't owe me a bro.
So help me.
That was
win
so
this match.
bad.
that's what I'm saying. This is bad, yo. This is bad. And we was on the show. I think once we did the episode of Lit Live, like the first episode, we was talking about
R.I.P.
like we was talking about the triple threat, and I think Manny was like, "Yo, Manny just don't want to see the triple threat." I'm like, bro, the triple threat. I'm like, yo, at least you getting these three in the ring at once. Like,
Yeah.
But I didn't like. I still stand on that. I still like it.
Yeah.
But I didn't think the build-up was gonna be this damn bad. Like I really, cause like, yo, it's over Paul Heyman, bro.
Has it
Paul
been bad? Has it
Heyman.
been though?
Yes.
I wouldn't say it's been bad. No,
Yes.
because here's our thing. Here's the problem. What we've been doing to this whole card, which is this, this is why Triple H is like, yo, y'all need to get some hoes or something. Stop judging me, because I feel like, remember the New York, the MSG show where there was the Roman Reigns stuff. Everybody was like, oh, this is great. I think because we're not at the end of every single week going, oh my God, this buildup has been amazing. We just look at it and go, this buildup is bad. But it hasn't been terrible. It's just been like too much, because it's been 6 weeks since the last pay-per-view or something like that. The buildup is so long that we look at it and go, it's been lackluster. Even though there's been all these moments, all these little Easter eggs, all these little things happening, and we just look at it as trash. But it's not that it's trash. I think too much time is going by in between all of these things happening.
I think Triple H is focused too much on Easter eggs. That's the thing. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes when I want to watch a movie and I'm looking for Easter eggs, cool. But sometimes I just want to see some shit blow up and some people fight. One of my favorite movies is Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan. You know why? Because he beating up people. I don't want no trouble, and then he whoop you down. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? Some things don't need to be overdone. In the words of my dog, Smoking and Grilling with AB, I ain't gonna overtalk it. I ain't gonna overdo it. You just got to keep it simple sometimes, and that's one thing with Triple H that annoys me is like he tried to do too much. You try to tell a story; it's too damn much in the story, bro. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a nigga like a tuna sandwich, just tuna and some bread, bro. You don't got to OD. You feel me? Keep it simple, brother, man. That's all.
The story wrote itself. The story wrote itself.
We say this, and then we come into this week and we go, man, they ain't doing enough. It's WrestleMania. Where's my filet McNog?
Who have we said that
where's
about?
Where's my mashed potato? We've said that with everybody, because we go and we look at these matches and go, damn, they just gave us this match. Less is more is the theme of this WrestleMania. We've gotten the lead. Like, I feel like, I don't know if it's because I was there at last year's, but last year's felt like a WrestleMania. This year's just feels like a 2-night middle of the summer pay-per-view.
Not even. I guess we got to book a WrestleMania. I guess.
Yeah.
We had a pay-per-view coming up. Like
it looks like a Chrysler 300 with some 22s on it.
It looks like too many chefs in the kitchen. And I'm disappointed. Like when you put Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, CM Punk, I'm not including Seth in this. When you put those three heads in a room and give us a great build, I'm expecting something. Like I'm expecting at worst an 8 out of 10. This is a solid 5 at best.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
It wrote itself, man. It wrote itself. They overthought it.
But like, with that being said, I do have Seth Rollins coming out victorious. I had Seth since the moment this match was made, and I'm sticking with my pick as Seth Rollins walking out victorious. Now, as far as him doing having Paul Heyman as his wise man, I'm not rolling with that, but I do have Seth being victorious.
I got Seth also. He needs it. They owe Seth a win, to be honest.
Wow, Punk got the best odds.
Yeah. I'm
Hell yeah.
I don't see. I guess because it's CM Punk's first WrestleMania main event. But is this his first? Is this his first WrestleMania since like that Undertaker one?
Yep.
The 2014. Yeah.
So
first WrestleMania in 12 years.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I think Roman doesn't get pinned in this match.
Oh,
I don't think that happens. There's no way you pin Roman.
Yeah, Punk said it before. He will gladly. Back at WrestleMania 29, he said, he wanted that triple threat elimination match with Cena and The Rock. He said, I'll get eliminated in 3 minutes. I should just be in the match. I think, yeah, he'd probably be pissed off.
He would have walked out. He would have definitely walked out.
He was chatting, but it's cool. I get him though. Go ahead. Though.
Yeah, I could definitely see him taking the L in this.
Yeah, same.
I can see Seth taking an L. I see Roman spearing Seth. CM Punk tossing him out, pinning Seth.
That would be the most boring though. Because then it's just back to status quo. Roman wins again. Yeah.
Hey man.
No. I'm saying Roman spears Seth and then gets tossed out, so CM Punk can get the win.
Got you.
That's the way you make Roman look good after this. Because once again, what is Roman doing after this?
See. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Why Roman always gotta look good? Like, fam, he held the belt for 15 years. Like, he looked good enough. Like, eat a pin. It's okay. It's a story there.
It's not okay, man. It's not okay.
Hey man, Punk is gonna hit Roman with the GTS. He's gonna drop down to his knees, mad tired. Seth gonna hit him with a stomp and walk out a champion, man, or a winner, I should say.
Yeah, champion. Yeah, champion. Man.
That's night one. Everybody go home. You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here.
Going off the air with it.
Roman going home. Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
he's been home this whole story. He might as well.
He actually never left his crib. I have no.
It was light work.
Word. I did half of this build on Zoom, y'all.
That's crazy.
All right. So night one.
So that was night one.
I ain't gonna lie, night one kind of does feel like a chore. But there's redemption in night two.
You know what I'm saying? So with night two, before we get into the card, before we get into the official card, there is a potential match that's at hand that we don't know yet. We still haven't seen Friday Night SmackDown because Randy Orton his opponent is still up in the air. I'm not sure if he's still gonna have an opponent. I'm not sure if they're gonna take his match off the card. But any predictions about where we go there before we jump into the official card?
Sorry, Rand. Pre-show panel. Sorry.
You up there with
they brought back the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. That's
gonna be on that's on SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Randy gonna be there anyway.
Nice little paycheck.
The money on still the same.
You get a trophy.
You'll be all right.
That you have
tough,
to do
right?
this dance in front of everybody does this.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to know if I had any like opponents or any guesses what's going on with that. But
niggas miss WrestleMania every year, B.
Wasn't Aleister Black like rumored to be like re-signed or something like that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Aleister Black, Randy Orton.
But yeah, Randy got to win.
That's what I was thinking about too. I'm like, this is all of this, but it feels like Randy got to win this one.
All right, what about this, y'all? What about Randy Orton comes out? He's waiting for a match. They're like, "Yo, what's going on?" Randy's like, "Yo, obviously, thoughts and prayers to Kevin Owens. Love you, but I still need my match. I got on my Aaron the Plumber shit. I gotta run my fade with somebody." Who comes out? The Wyatt Six. You feel me? Or what's my son? Uncle Howdy. You killed my brother. You set him on fire.
Yo,
Hey, you cooking?
We gotta run it back.
yeah, he cooking. I don't want none of that food. I'm cool.
That was
And then
yo,
we don't even had a match. Just know I'm coming for you. You feel me?
yo, if this happens, I'm turning it off and I'm going to Dykeman. I'm not.
Yo, I might walk the diamond. I'm cool on
Yo,
that.
he said Uncle Howdy comes out.
Or you can pick up the microphone like, Randy, you killed my brother.
Yo, if Uncle Howdy pops out at WrestleMania, let me tell you something.
Y'all don't want to see Uncle Howdy versus Randy Orton?
If I see this,
What's on? See, y'all bringing out this is what I'm talking about. We go live, people start bringing out the mags,
Bringing out
the
props.
wigs.
you ain't think we had this many props?
Really did.
Wait till I flash a gun on live, y'all.
Hey, I got the plastic version, so all that rumbling you heard, my
That was it.
my
Meanwhile, he's
bad.
over here trying to cosplay as John Morant.
Word. Book made. But anyways, like Randy Orton, man.
Yeah, backlash is in St. Louis.
I just
Stay home, man.
I just don't understand. Was the neck injury that bad to where he just couldn't get punted real quick in a 10-second match? Like, it was that bad?
I'm not gonna hold you. If you gotta get neck surgery,
I mean, if he was wrestling all this time, he's talking about it happened back in January.
Right.
You getting slammed through ladders. You had that crazy match with Sammy.
well, he said it
You
wasn't that. He said so. It could have been something like at a house show or something like that. After.
Yeah, he said it. He said it was a regular match in January,
Oh.
and he did all that crazy stuff afterwards. You couldn't get a fake punt in. Like,
What's Sami Zayn doing? He not doing nothing?
I think he's doing a roast.
oh my god,
Sami Zayn, put on your wrestling gear. Go have a match real quick, man. I got 6 minutes.
He all right.
Yeah, let's keep Sammy at the crib.
The one time I want Sami Zayn to pop out, y'all want to keep him at the crib.
That is true.
Wait, that is another thing to take into account. If Randy Orton is the face of Backlash, because we all seen this the poster or whatever, and this was posted earlier this week and then the last week.
Yeah, like yesterday.
So, what if Randy doesn't win? Because it's Backlash. It's the Backlash of WrestleMania.
I'm gonna just leave.
I'm just saying that there has to be a backlash of something.
See, y'all not thinking. See,
exactly. Yeah.
Nah, don't look, Mike. Don't.
Wait. Put the poster up one more time. Put the poster up one more time.
You want to see Randy?
His eyes is red. You're mad if your eyes are red.
Right. And what do L's come in? Red. Usually.
Yeah.
W's are green. What's the opposite? Y'all not thinking.
Exactly.
Y'all not,
losers,
y'all not
red.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, get me off this show, man.
Y'all ain't do the mathematics. That's your problem.
That's some nasty mathematics. Enough about niggas that don't have a match. Let's get to the people.
That was night one, right? Night one.
Yeah, night one.
We did just spend a lot of time on catering.
Randy, put on some gloves and an apron. You go serve it.
Yo.
Hey, you'll be all right. You tough, right?
Let's get it, man. Night 2, Sunday. It's going down.
What even is on night 2? Ugh.
Match we got here for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez taking on Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley.
So they made a title just to have its champion compete for another title.
Swag.
Yeah.
You gotta love professional wrestling,
Yeah.
man. You gotta love it, bro.
You not rolling?
I told you I
got
wouldn't
it.
even had much love to Lyra Valkyria, much love to Bailey, and shouts to Liv and Raquel also. But I would have liked to see the Street Profits in a tag team match over this, man. Sorry. And Lyra Valkyria is wrestling very talented in the ring, but damn, she's boring, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she needs some character work immediately.
You saying she the Kawhi
Might
Leonard
be.
of wrestling?
She might be.
Damn.
I still don't know what Valkyria looks like. I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all been talking about this woman for like a year and a half. This is my first time seeing what she looks like.
Watch the show. That's what you would telling the audience right now.
Is she the one from Mexico?
Yeah.
All right, that's probably why I haven't
Is
seen
she?
her.
Why you have a cowboy hat on now?
She's from Ireland.
She's
Yeah.
from she's the one from Ireland. I thought that was the Piper
No.
Nevin.
She's from Scotland. Same thing, but you know.
Yeah, come on.
And now that's Becky Lynch on Cuzzle.
Or so yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and go with Liv and Raquel, man.
Yeah.
I ain't trying. I really don't.
We
even-
all lose. I ain't gonna care. We all about to lose this match.
We gotta also start the Bailey and Sarah J fan Venn diagram because y'all gotta relax.
Gotta put you on the big screen for that.
Yeah. He's tweaking. Nah,
Whenever Manny start laughing, big screener, man. See, I know he gonna say something nasty.
Oh, my fault. Let me just fix myself another cup of that brown.
Nah, you good, brother.
Yeah, I just want to pour that out. Just pour that out real quick, big dog.
This was gonna make the rest of the takes very interessante.
Yeah.
All right, man. So look, I'm going Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and I wouldn't be surprised if Bailey turns heel.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would like that for her. And they obviously were feuding for the IC championship like right before they qualified for the match. So, I mean, I would hope for Bailey's sake because she's been sliding down the card ever since she lost her title at WrestleMania last year. So,
At a rapid pace.
let's give her something to do.
This is a house show match, and it's on WrestleMania. That's insane to me. I don't even know how they got the tag team championship match. I don't. Whatever. And then I just realized, like, oh man.
Yeah, he's tweaked. He's tweaked out.
I just realized the Motor City Machine Guns ain't even getting they Mania match. That's sad. That's sad.
I think that brought a tear to East Side. TNA Legends.
Yeah, no, it's a fact. This match really should have been a fatal 4-way tag match between the Profits, DIY, MG. I was gonna say MGK, Motor City Machine Guns.
Pretty deadly.
Yeah, this should have been.
But to that point, though, like, and it kind of counters like all of the other filler matches that are on this card. But remember at wasn't it the Rumble where it was DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns?
Yeah,
that match was fire, but the crowd did not care about it like whatsoever.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it was just the placement of the. Well, it would honestly the match itself. But.
Yeah, you couldn't put it anywhere else, but that match was yeah. So
damn, that's crazy allegation.
That's funny.
That's
but
an allegation to throw on somebody on a Wednesday night.
He saw the cowboy hat and just assumed. But nah, so if a match like that where I think we can all agree it was a fire match, but just the crowd did not care about it at all in Toronto. Like, imagine if it was now it's a fatal 4-way tag match at Mania.
I think it'd be perfect though. Like making no DQ.
And
It's not, see, y'all thinking too deep. It's not even that deep, son. I think, did I say this on the show? They gotta, you gotta have Liv Morgan on the show, son. That's it.
Hey, my supervisor at work loves Liv Morgan. Like, you can guess what he looks like. Like he loves Liv Morgan. So I know he excited about it.
am I
But
your supervisor?
are you? But not how do we even have a ladder match this WrestleMania? Don't
No.
we always have a ladder match?
Damn atrocity. We should have had a ladder match.
Hey, that's that woke nonsense. This that woke nonsense, man. I'm trying.
He said it's
I'm
the
trying to
agenda.
You know what
Bro.
match would have been fire if it was a ladder match?
The U.S. title.
That or the Intercontinental with Braun and Penta and all them. That would have been ill if it was a ladder.
But that's the thing I don't like about that though is that like you can't just make every single match like a multi-man match though. Like every 2 men, like now you're just throwing people just to be like, oh, you were on Mania. Where the IC title kind of makes sense because it's like the storyline, and we'll get to it when we talk about it, but that one had a storyline that interconnected all those people being in that title match. Where the U.S. title match, I feel like that just came out of nowhere like a couple weeks ago, and now it's on Mania.
I thought it was gonna be Braun.
Yeah.
But
So.
the tag, that's the thing about the tag though. Like they've been building it up for it to be at WrestleMania, and then just last minute it's just like was swept from under. Like, I don't know. Like everybody's been interrupting each other's matches that they've been hot potatoing the title back and forth just for it to be on the go home show of Friday Night SmackDown. That's crazy, bro.
Did we pick winners for this?
I think we all pick Liv and
okay.
Raquel.
Sure.
We all lose. That's
clean sweep. Liv Raquel, man.
Yeah, man. What's next, man? We got Damian Priest.
Oh my goodness.
Macadamian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a Sin City street fight.
Where did this match come from?
If you want to keep it G real, it really started since last year at WrestleMania. You feel me?
Yeah.
Since then.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, I guess it's one of those. It's literally I guess match of the night.
To me, this might be the sneaky bang of the night.
The street fight element adds a lot to it.
But they both 45 years old.
So, Drew McIntyre's still one of the best in the biz, the best in the company.
For sure, though. And I got him winning, by the way.
Same.
Well, he tweeted out bored at work, LOL, and then lost his title 5 minutes later.
Legend.
Fire.
Yeah, that's ill.
Yeah, this is a toss up to me. I would like Damian Priest to win. I would like Damian Priest to win, but I got Drew. He can't keep losing all the time.
This is my sneaky bang of the night, man. I think they're gonna. This might be like a 7-minute match. They're gonna go crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Because it's a street fight. It don't need to be. I don't need a 20-minute street fight. This ain't AEW.
Yeah, bring out the weapons.
Bro, let's get to it, bro.
Put somebody through a table.
You giving them niggas diva time.
Diva time is crazy.
You feel me? Let's get to it, man.
Michelle McCool versus
Layla.
Yeah, like
this don't got to be nothing crazy, but I do got Macadam. No, not Macadam. Drew
McIntyre.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
I feel like it'll be McIntyre too. Remember when he got re-signed and The Rock sent him a sword to the restaurant he was eating in?
Yeah.
Like, that got to count for something, because ever since he re-signed, ain't nothing matter. Like, at all. He ain't really do nothing of value.
I think you just did something, Manny. Remember when The Rock did this? Who did he give a sword to?
Ooh, hold
Yo, get me out of here, bro.
hold on. Yo, hold on, Cody. You do the math for math. Hold on, let me get a
I
pen.
don't want to do no math.
Hold on.
That
That's
is,
longer than a diva match.
it is, peeps.
I
It really is.
just did the science just now. Y'all not following.
Y'all see that? Y'all see the mathematics?
Sword equals cut neck.
Wow. It checks out to me. I just
All
showed my work.
So we all got Drew McIntyre, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bet.
With that being said, we're gonna move to the next match. Night 2, y'all.
Already night 2 feels more like a WrestleMania than night 1. Like by far. These are WrestleMania matches.
With that being said, man, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Sneaky bang of the night.
I would love to see these odds.
Everything is sneaky bang of the night for me.
Wait, we got the odds on this? Oh.
Wow.
So Logan Paul's the favorite.
Yo, AJ Styles a bum if he lose to Logan Paul.
Relax.
He on fraud alert?
Nah, I'm not even gonna hold ya. At the end of this match, this is a spoiler. I got me and Nick Khan, we've been talking, we're trying to get a deal done. And in the meetings, he told me, yo, Manny, I need to let you know this is gonna be AJ Styles' his second best match in WWE history.
What's the first?
John Cena.
Oh.
So
yo, get Manny out of here, bro.
was AJ Styles versus Cena not his best match in the WWE?
It quite possibly was, sir.
It is, but look. All right.
So me and Nick Khan, we've been locked in. A couple con men. And yeah, this match is gonna go. This is gonna be my favorite match. I'm calling it right now.
Okay, I like this. Like, see, this is the hot take I like, Manny. Okay.
Oh, like it's Logan. The fact that I expect more from Logan Paul than I do Shinsuke Nakamura at a WrestleMania. It's crazy, but has Logan Paul disappointed?
It hasn't disappointed me.
There we go. You know, he has from a political and human level, yes, but from a wrestling perspective, I'm locked in with Twin.
Hey man, I don't look to none of these niggas for political views. Go in the ring and wrestle. Do what I came to see you do.
Is that why you loved Eugene so much?
Nah, me and Eugene had the same grades. Yeah. Anyways, I think I got Logan Paul for this match, man. AJ Styles is all about putting over the younger talent, making people look good. So yeah, I think he's gonna make Logan Paul look like a star.
Eve don't even believe in his GOAT. That shit is funny.
This is legit Eve's.
Is this not for the predictions championship? We don't even know who predictions champion is anymore. We don't even keep track of that. Who even got the title? Which one of y'all got the belt, bro?
I do. It's over there. You want me to get it?
Yeah, yo.
Let me go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get proof of this title, please? What's going on here, man?
Man, he don't got no belt. Man, he don't got nothing, sir. Well, all right, so you got
I got LP.
I got AJ Styles. This has potential to be one of the ones for AJ. Do I think he delivers? I hope so. I just say that. But I got AJ Styles.
Mike, who you got?
I got Logan, and yeah, I think this puts Logan on. Next year, he's winning a world title.
What kind of world title? Like that kind of world title? Like
yo, if Logan Paul wins a heavyweight or WWE title, I'm sending him back to Japan, bro.
Hey, Jey Uso is our next champion. He's winning that world title. They on the same show.
I did forget about that. I could see it happening. We'll get there. We'll cross that road when we get there. I was gonna say I could see Logan winning that Money in the Bank.
I don't.
See that.
Ugh.
That's how you
I
make
don't.
him a world champ. That's exactly how you make him a world champ. The cash in.
They gonna do that, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you just put it in the atmosphere, brother. I'm just connecting the dots.
I know it's just like
I'm just connecting the dot. That's all.
I love when the Money in the Bank is somebody that we didn't expect at all. With Logan Paul, it's just like, okay, now it's guaranteed that it's gonna happen.
Mhm.
You
But
know?
something we also haven't been discussing is the oh my god, what's his name? What's the dude with the emo girl?
You tell us, Manny.
Yeah, he was
Dom?
bald. He was bald, but now he got long hair.
Carrion.
Carrying Cross, thank you. I'm so sorry. the Carrying Cross, that has been very interesting to watch though, because when he faced AJ Styles, well, and we've noticed this throughout storylines for the past few, I want to say like 6 months or so. Everything that he's been a part of, he's also been a part of the storylines that the person goes on to afterwards. And when he took the phenomenal forearm from AJ Styles, he had his arms behind his back. You know what I'm saying? And he faked his leg injury to make fun of AJ Styles. This has to do with something.
This is one of them. This is exactly why I said Triple H does too much with the Easter eggs.
If it was somebody other than AJ Styles, I would care. It's just AJ Styles just went from heel to face to heel to face. Like, what, you go back bad guy and then bring back Luke Gallows and old dude again.
Nah, they dipped.
They dipped again.
They said, yo, it's too much meat riding going on over here.
Facts. Yo,
Be clear.
Hey,
they
them
didn't
boys
dip.
get
They're not
passed around
playing.
like a blunt, boy.
Be clear. Also, that's why AJ Styles ain't popping no more. He want to keep his deadbeat friends around. Brother, you are too good to be around these bums, AJ.
His friends didn't even want to be around. They looked around the locker room. They were like, why is everybody taking pictures with The Rock?
Yo, that's the best thing Carl Anderson ever did, was say that ever in his life. I'm like, yo, I mess with it. Yeah.
Too, because Carl Anderson, let me tell you what you just did, brother. You guaranteed that you will never be back in the WWE. And I love it. Yeah.
Nah, I feel like they guarantee that they're invited whenever they want. Because people like The Rock and Triple H, they probably looked at that and they were like, finally, people that get the business.
Yeah, I don't think The Rock think The Rock on that.
Bro, I think, but they did guarantee that they will never go to AEW though.
Why is that? What they say about AEW?
All right, so they were talking about Carl Anderson was talking about why he left the WWE. He was like, he went backstage one day, looked, and everybody wanted to take pictures with The Rock, and he was like, "Yo, if this is what y'all doing, get me out of here."
Woke nonsense.
So if you go to AEW, is that times 7? They still taking pictures with Edge, like he hasn't been there for almost a year.
Look who they taking pictures with.
They taking pictures with Edge and Chris Jericho backstage.
But I mean,
yo, legend.
look who the leader is though. Triple H literally has a signature pose. He got the Triple H taking a picture with. What did you expect? You know what I'm saying?
Anderson and Gallows, man, y'all just open up a barbecue food truck and call it a day, man.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
open up that Good Brothers barbecue truck and get to going, man.
Barbecue.
Put the fries in the bag is.
You feel me? Anyways,
nah, they definitely deserve better than WWE though.
who deserve better than WWE?
Here we go. See,
Anderson and Gallows.
right when we was about to move on.
Yo,
my bad. Yeah, let's move on.
Going to McDonald's, bro.
Nah,
That triggered me. I was like, they deserve better.
I'm curious too. Go ahead.
They showed up for like 1 month, and I ain't seen them since. I know one of them got injured, granted, but damn, like I forgot that.
Listen,
Maybe I'm tripping.
They got the CDLs. They'll be all right.
Did you like them though? Like,
Huh?
and did you like them? Gallows and Anderson was your wave. That was your, you know what I mean?
No, I just think they could be great
Nah.
additions to the tag division.
Oh, all right.
But that's the thing too. Like, if you really think about it, look at the tag division.
I think they'll be just fine not in the tag division. Hey, look, man, we need less tag teams and we need more Orkin men. You feel me? Go be pest control. Go do something like that. Go grab a raccoon out some trash, man. I don't need to see you wrestle no more, bro.
Yo, Gallows and Anderson being the leaders of the tag division is so funny because they definitely calling every tag a slur. Talking about them looking at DIY, they probably sat there. Oh my god, utter woke nonsense.
He told that nigga to get his CDL.
If you order something on Amazon for overnight delivery, they'll be right at your door. You can ask them any question you want.
Facts.
And he's not driving an Amazon truck. He's driving his car.
You know, I technically wrestled at Undertaker's last match. Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Word. He gonna try to get like that on.
Man, what's next? Let's speed through this card, bro.
Let's do it,
bro. This is the best card. Look,
let's do it, man. We got the fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship match. Braun Breaker defending his IC Championship against Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Penta.
All right, now I know I said this about 2 other matches, maybe 3, but this might be my sneaky banger tonight right here.
You said that about every match on this card.
maybe this is just a sneaky banger card.
That's what I said earlier, and y'all were like, "Nah, bro, this looks regular."
Nah, so far I'm rolling with night 2, and I got Wait, let me see who's on there. I got Dom.
Why is Dom the favorite?
Because I got Dom too as well.
Somebody got it. Hey, man. Let's just be clear. Finn Balor's a certified loser now.
That's why I think he's gonna win. He's that much of a loser.
I was looking at him the other night, like, yo, this is really Finn Balor. Like, I don't even recognize him no more.
But this is why I like the internet, because ever since we mentioned that he only won 3 matches in 4 years, he won a match.
Yo,
that's 25% more matches.
Like, he is the KG meme personified. I don't even recognize him no more.
I'm sorry, bro. Said that like Finn Balor was homeless or something.
Like,
he might as well be.
I was looking at him like, bro, like you was. What happened?
He said that like Finn Balor was on the street shaking a can, like, bro. Finn Balor, is that you?
With the face paint still on a little bit.
He got SpaghettiOs on his head. Damn, Finn, you doing bad out here.
Like who? I don't want to waste too much time, but like I can't compare that fall off to anybody for real. Like Chance the Chance to rap.
Chance to rap. Yo, Finn is definitely the Chance the rapper.
I ain't gonna lie, Tasha. I got Dom winning. I can easily see Dom winning this. Fatal 4-way, you get the title over Braun without pinning him. Like, this is the way for Braun to get off that IC title, get into bigger things, move up the card. Like, this is it, man. Because we know Finn ain't getting it.
Bro, Finn is like 49 years old. I think Finn is older than both my parents.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, let him get something at Mania. Has he ever even won at a Mania? Didn't he lose to Edge with the?
No, he beat Bobby once. He beat Bobby
for the IC Championship. I remember that was WrestleMania in New York. That's when Bobby Lashley came out with them yellow eyes like he was Michael Jackson.
Did he?
You remember that? He came out with the yellow eyes and the headband with Leo Rush.
That was a 7-hour WrestleMania. I don't remember nothing but Kofi Mania for real.
Eve saying it like, you don't remember that? No, why am I remember that?
I'm just saying. Anyways, so we all got Dom.
Yep. I
I
hope
got
Dom
Finn.
wins.
Finn needs this. Let's make this a little Make-A-Wish for Finn.
That's a crazy parlay.
Make a wish.
Arleezy.
We not violate.
that's a here nigga damn.
Yeah.
All right, man. Moving right along. Let's get into a triple threat match. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bianca Belair for the World Women's Championship.
All right, maybe y'all could explain this one to me. Like, were these three in NXT at the same time, and that's why this is like such a big deal? Because I thought the match was supposed to be Rhea and Bianca.
I know they weren't they all in the what was the our Evolution? No, not our Evolution. At Women's Evolution or whatever.
No, I don't think Bianca was at that time.
Cause the way I seen it go, it was Bianca and Rhea. It was people was upset that Io wasn't getting a chance at the Elimination Chamber, so WWE like kind of overcompensated. Like, okay, let's give her the title. Let's give Io the title, and then it's like, hold on, what y'all gonna do with Rhea? And then they forced Rhea into it, and now Bianca is the bad guy, and this is it's just a mess.
We got Io Mania.
I love Io though, so
I love Io as well.
Same.
And this is
I
another.
can't even get mad.
All the wrestlers are idiots. Like this whole build has been like just people being idiots, man. Rhea, she over here cost herself the match, cost herself the title and everything, and now and Bianca just going along being the special guest ref and all of this stuff. Like it's just, it was cool. I like this build up wasn't that bad, but I just pointed out because wrestlers is idiots. But this is a match I'm looking forward to, and I got Io retaining. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I would like Bianca to win because the world is a better place when Bianca's champion. But I still, in the back of my mind, I feel like she still got unfinished business with Jade and Naomi.
That's what I was about to ask. I was gonna wait for y'all to go, but the Bianca, Jade, and Naomi storyline, I feel like that's never really finished. But Bianca has somehow
she just moved on from it.
Yeah, she just moonwalked her way out of that whole situation at that Elimination Chamber. She looked at Naomi and went, "Oh, nah, that's crazy." When Jade came out, and that was it.
Won her match and didn't say a damn thing afterwards. That's why I think that's why I feel like they got unfinished business. They got just loose ends to tie up with that. I could be wrong, but who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna go with Io because nobody taking Io serious right now. So,
but if they got unfinished business, wouldn't Bianca having the championship mean more to that storyline?
Nah, because now it's a blood feud. It's like, nah, I really don't rock with you.
Yeah, but I think we're underplaying the severity of putting somebody through a windshield when it comes to like fam, I'm not gonna let you slide for like 6 months and then pop up randomly and be like, oh, by the way, I still didn't forget.
Yeah, but right now, even if Bianca was to win the championship, I don't see Jade winning that, and I don't see Naomi winning that ever again. So,
you don't see a Jade title reign?
Not now. Maybe a year and a half, maybe. I could see her holding that Lyra Valkyria title, that Women's Intercontinental.
That TBS championship.
Yeah. Perfect.
Jade is just always going to the mid-card women's championship.
Somebody probably got to hold it, man. Somebody got to make it look good.
I think Naomi will win one before Jade do.
Win what? A mid-card?
A world title.
I ain't trying to disrespect. I'm just asking.
You are, because how you said it, though.
Because
you did the same thing with Gallows and Anderson. You were like, You were like, go where?
I mean, with that, I really meant it though. But with Naomi, I'm like, nah. Well, which championship we talking? Are we talking about the women's world, or we talking about the Intercontinental
IC,
US?
Nah. World. I think Naomi is overdue a world championship.
I feel like it. Well, this new the way she's being built. I think if they do it right, she could do it again.
but that's only if she beats Jade. I feel like at Mania, because
Which I can see
if you
happening.
lose to Jade at Mania, you can't be a world champion.
Ayo King Beats, we know she won the title already, bro.
Oh yeah. The glow in the dark one. Yeah.
Shouts to Kang Beats
My son Kang.
or send us some beats for YouTube.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if you lose in this Mania, no matter what match you're in, you can't go any higher because this is the most low stakes WrestleMania in a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So like, ain't no world champions coming out of this that have lost.
Well,
if you do lose this one,
like when CM Punk and Randy Orton kind of broke down their WrestleMania 27 match, and I don't know how y'all feel about it, but like the general consensus is that's one of like the worst WrestleManias.
mm-hmm.
And Punk lost at that WrestleMania, but what happened after that was he became a superstar, like the pipe bomb. Then he began the world title reign. So losing doesn't always kill your momentum. So
yeah, it doesn't.
So it could sometimes.
But CM Punk became a star in like basically the worst period it is to be a wrestling star, like when the WWE was probably at its lowest. So
you're right.
You feel me? Like, are you a star if you're the biggest thing in like the worst time?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. We're potting in. Also, the second drink is starting to kick in, so you know.
You're right. It's just always struggle to think like who was around that time.
Yeah. Now because I remember I stopped watching from like 09 maybe to 2013, 08 to 2013. And like that was around the same time where WWE was kind of like whatever.
Yeah. It's way off topic, but I will say no matter who is on that card, that pipe bomb makes anybody a superstar though.
Well, yeah. No, even I knew about that promo, and I wasn't even watching.
Yeah. But
what match were we just talking about? By the way?
That's what I was about to say. Who was it?
I was just letting it rock. I'm over here chilling, man.
We was potted. I'm not even gonna hold you. Whatever just happened, we were potted. I got Bianca.
I got Io.
Yeah, I got the Yo girl.
The Yo girl. Mikey, who would you pick again?
I got Io.
All right. So, Bianca got this.
Man, look.
Actually, you don't root against black women.
It's too late. You already said it.
It's too late.
I'm about to get canceled.
Now you want to be woke.
You want me to be sleep. You want me to be sleep, brother. I'm not. Dr. Umar gonna get y'all, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
He got you.
Look, man, we here. We made it.
Finally.
Main event time.
The only match that really matters.
You feel me? Cody Rhodes defending his WWE Championship against Jonathan Cena.
So John Cena's the favorite, but what I don't get is, and this is why, as a master marketer and brand manager, throw that poster up on the screen one more time. Does that poster make any sense for what the story's telling?
To be completely honest, I don't even know what the story is telling anymore.
John Cena has not smiled all year. It's been a whole year since the last time I seen John Cena smile. And he's over here cheesing. I didn't even know he had dimples. Pause. And there's no way Cody Rhodes wins this match. Absolutely no way.
Well, I disagree with you on that. Cena's been laughing at Cody. He's been not really taking him that serious. He just would shut up the first 2 weeks whenever Cody would come out and just refuse to like entertain the fight and all that and just bow out. But that one promo they had back and forth, he was laughing at him. He was, mocking him, not taking him that serious. And Cody has been coming out all guns blazing. So the serious look, I'd highly doubt that they trying to tell a story with I don't know. I don't think they putting that much attention to detail in this. I don't even think the plan was this. This was probably made before the plan was to turn Cena heel. So you probably right.
There's no way. These posters have been made in like a month, and I'm only saying this because like this week everybody's been doing interviews, like Triple H, Nick Khan, bro. They got Nick Khan doing interviews, and nobody even like maybe 2% of wrestling fans even care about number one who Nick Khan is and what he has to say. Like he's actually the one running things in the WWE. And he's coming out doing the interviews. I don't know if you guys saw on Bill Simmons' podcast. He just did an interview, and he said that the John Cena heel turn was before the new year even happened. Like, so this is before January. They pitched John Cena all of this. So, this has all been a part of the plan. And apparently they have everything already mapped out and how it's going to happen. So that's why I was talking about, who's going to be for the past, 4 or 5 episodes. I'm like, what is the two that The Rock threw up after he slit his neck? And I feel like at WrestleMania, we're going to figure out what that was. And especially, Eve just complained, earlier in this episode, Triple H is obsessed with Easter eggs. And Triple H ain't stopping. So we just got to figure out. John Cena is going to win this. It just comes down to how. And if he doesn't win it, we're going to get more storyline unraveling at some point. Either, if not at Mania, the night after Mania.
Jonathan Felix Cena for the win for me. 17 confirmed.
17 of these?
17, man. The one true champion. Didn't they hold out all them other championships on SmackDown?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see SmackDown, so I don't know why they did it, but I see they brought out all them championships. So I think, John Cena, the one true champion, the last real champion, is going to win 17. They're going to give him a brand new championship. The Rock's going to usher it in. You feel me? And then when it's time for John Cena to retire, he hands that over to The Rock, and The Rock is the new champion. And then after that, Cody has to fight The Rock.
Wait, hold
on. Right there with you,
pal. Mikey, who you got on this and why?
Oh, man, it could really go either way. I was about to say, I would like to actually see the odds of The Rock returning or not, just by the way they've really neglected even bringing him up for real. I know Cody did bring him up in like a single line. Again, Nick Khan, contrary to whatever Nick Khan said, I don't think there is a solid plan. I think they're booking this week to week. I think Friday will tell us everything we need to know. But if I had to say right now, I would have to put my money on John winning. I think I'm more interested in him losing than winning, but yeah, that is what it is. We don't need super long title reigns anyway. He's already held the title for a year. Let's see what John can do with it.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit does not interest me at all, bro.
Bro, come on, man. You trying too hard to be different, man. There ain't no way you're not interested in what all
Me?
of this is.
Me.
Let
Try
him cook.
to-
Let him cook. I'm curious.
Me. Look, it just don't like it. The build did nothing for me. John Cena wasn't there the whole time. Nigga, Cody need back surgery trying to carry this shit. Like, this shit is like, bro.
John Cena missed like 1 week.
When the last time you seen John Cena?
On a European tour?
2 weeks ago. Not last week, the week before that. When I was in Texas, he was there.
That's 3 weeks, bro.
He was in Texas?
No, I was in Texas. No. When he hit him, when he got hit with the
Crossroads.
Yeah, you got hit the crossroads.
So the big John Cena heel turn, the moment we've been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for. This lackluster as heel turn. This is the big moment for WrestleMania, leading up to the big match with Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. This is what we got.
KP clip this. I swear to God, when we come back Sunday night, and Cody's like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was fire.
Okay, the match could be fire. I'm talking about the lead up to the match. The big heel turn. Like, this is.
Is there a specific moment where you realize, like, yo, I just don't care about this? Or
when that is a good question, Mikey. Yeah. When did you stop caring about this storyline?
That second promo. The first one, I was tuned out already, but I'm like, all right, let me give it some time. We ain't get the reasoning for why he joined up with The Rock and everything. Second week, I ain't get it either. And then John Cena disappeared till Friday. Bro, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool, bro. I don't like. Come on.
I agree with you because like I didn't like his reasoning for Cody where he was like, "Yo, you basically took my whole swag." Like him hating Cody and everything like that was, yo, you was riding with me, and the whole time I thought we were pals. But really, you was just taking notes on how to be me, and now you just doing what I was doing, and now like it didn't make any sense really. Like when you really think about what
nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Yo, after Cody got turned on by Cena, got slapped in the face by Travis Scott, he came out there Monday, looked at John Cena right in his face, and cut a promo with him. Fam, if you don't swing on this nigga, like, what we doing? Like,
but I said the same thing. I was like, every single time Cody came out, it makes no sense that you're doing all of the.
He addressed that though.
That's
he said like all that. He was listening to him talk, and he realized like, all right, if that's the best, I already took your best. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in the. And then he challenged him to a fight, and then Cena walked away.
I'm just saying from the very beginning.
He called him a bitch. He did call him a bitch.
From the very beginning of it. Like I was like, yo, fam, I was already starting off like I ain't really feeling it. And they did nothing to pull me in and make me want to see it. So now, I still didn't give who I think is gonna win. And I'm just holding up time right now when it's too late. Bro, I don't care. I don't care. John Cena. I pick John Cena just because I don't care, bro. I really don't. And it's sad. It's sad. I'm pretty sure Friday, Cena out there, he probably do something to draw me in a little bit more. But right now, bro, I don't care.
Oh, at top, did you give your prediction already?
Yeah, if you said Cena,
Jonathan Cena.
yeah.
That's
I will say, this was talked about on Twitter. Cody ain't advertised for the Monday Night Raw after. John Cena is though. So that yeah,
I'm just saying, man.
take with that what you will. Me personally,
And
I just
Cena's also advertised for Backlash.
But
yeah.
also, let's keep in mind, Cody is a SmackDown superstar. You know what I'm saying?
But isn't Backlash aren't pay-per-views everybody?
Yeah, but I'm saying for Cody ain't gonna come out the Raw after Jey Uso coming out
You
Raw.
know what's crazy? I completely forgot he is a SmackDown.
Yeah, he's a SmackDown guy. So Jey Uso coming out on Monday. Gonna have the crowd rocking.
With that title.
Yeah. What if John Cena loses and he like, I need 17 so bad and he beat Jey Uso ass and take his championship?
I'll be weak. Back. Just like that, you got me right back.
And I need Jey Uso to I need Jey Uso to come out with like Cardi B, Sexy Red, like come out with somebody crazy, and then John Cena just whoop his ass right in front of the hoes.
What would that be more interesting to y'all? Like Cena going a year-long chase for 17, or he just hogs the championship like Roman Reigns did for.
Nah,
I guess the way I put it, y'all could tell which one is more interesting to me. But
17 from Jey Uso is hilarious. It's like, I need 17 so bad. Somebody coming up or something.
I'm leaving here with some.
Look at the two people he gotta beat: either Jey Uso or Cody Rhodes.
He just bullied Jey Uso his championship,
or he go to TNA and he take it from Joe Hendry.
Yeah, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man.
y'all not thinking. Y'all not.
Bro. They not. You lucky I don't know how to leave the screen. Yo. Imagine they count. I don't even think they count the TNA championship as an NXT worthy championship.
That's crazy.
they kind of Gucci belt over a damn TNA
You
championship.
get that WWE ID championship. You can get that.
Well, I think the TNA championship's worth less than that, actually.
Man.
There you have it.
That speed
WrestleMania.
championship. But nah, me personally, I just it's funny we doing this predictions. I already sold my car and used the money to put money on John Cena.
That's real.
Yeah. I'm actually sleeping on the floor because I sold my bed to put more money on it. John Cena winning this,
That's crazy.
He got the rock behind him. We know how to rock it down. So
That's what I'm saying, man.
the
He
rock
got
ego.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, don't forget Travis Scott will be there in attendance.
Mm-hmm.
I hope
Nothing on the rock yet.
I hope Cody get a steel chair and hit Travis Scott right in the face with that shit.
Do we all think do we all think the rock showing up?
100%.
He got
He
to.
don't think
will
he is.
100% be there.
I don't think he is.
I promise you, he will be.
The Rock probably gonna show up on Friday.
If he don't show up, you know how weak I'm gonna be.
That would be the most the rock thing ever. He only show up when he needs. He only show up when he need to, not when the WWE need him.
No. Now that he is he owns enough to be on the board of the WWE, enough shares. Hey, he gonna be there because if he's not, his money will be affected.
He show up when he don't need to be honest. So if he don't show up at WrestleMania, you tell him you showing up at NXT to talk about nothing, but you're not gonna show up to WrestleMania.
He over here cutting promos with Ethan Page.
Word.
Man, if you don't get on fucking WrestleMania and figure something out.
Word. Get your drunk ass on, Rock.
Spend some time with his daughter real quick.
He ain't show up. I just beat that. He ain't show up for his 25th anniversary. He gave us that Netflix egg or whatever. But that's how Austin Theory got his big push. I remember that.
Listen,
But that was before he was a board member. So
Yeah, that turned out.
Word.
I promise you, The Rock will be at WrestleMania. That's a Manny guarantee. And I'm wearing a cowboy hat, so you know it means something.
Confirmed. I heard he's there from Tasha. Tasha just confirmed it, so The Rock will 100% be there. Tasha's a good source. I believe it. So,
Well, just think about the WWE has been hoeing the brand out all week. Remember they were selling that like $10,000 John Cena lunch? They got they got they got the quiche cupcake, dinner or whatever. Well,
Quiche cakes. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, I do need to hit the bed, man. I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
I know you got
Sorry
to blow
about-
your air mattress up. Ain't gonna hold you up.
you got put all your money on. Yo, you better hope John Cena.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, when
when
Cena win, yeah, I'm getting a king air mattress.
Yeah, no, we right back at it. Saturday. Hey, look, Saturday, right after WrestleMania Night 1. Don't forget, y'all. We'll be right here live on YouTube to break down the entire thing.
We will.
I mean, if not, I will. I'll hold it down, y'all. Don't worry about it.
There we go.
Manny will be in Harlem. Mike
Well,
will
me,
be
Jim
on-
Jones, we gonna figure out how to make a PDF.
Even New Day versus Viking Raiders.
Yeah, we breaking it down,
If we got to break down New Day versus Viking Raiders, we're gonna break it down, man.
move by move.
What? That's dedication.
That's the
right
name
there,
of the
man.
episode, KP. We will question mark.
We gonna be here, man. Get that shirt though.
Yeah, make sure you tap in, get your shirts while supplies last. You know what I'm saying? We know it's fake. I know, they put their shirt out. Wrestling is real. And for all of the smarts, everybody out there talking about, oh, y'all know it's in Vegas. I know Vegas is going to be filled with a bunch of drunk gambling niggas talking about, oh, y'all know wrestling is real, right? Yeah, we know. We know it's fake. Don't worry about it. So make sure you cop that shirt. And shouts to Maven as well. Good guy.
Facts. Maven's actually gonna be here on Saturday for the post show, so make sure you tap in. Or I mean, he may not be. We'll see.
Look, y'all got to tune in to find out.
Yeah, we made the call though.
100%. All right. Lit Live. RIP. Love you. Mikey, I appreciate you, brother.
Yo, Mikey, you a real one, bro. I don't know if it's everybody else's first time meeting you, but it's mine.
Yeah. My first
Mikey,
time.
you a real one. You
I
cool.
appreciate y'all. Thank
You
y'all for
invited
letting
back
me
whenever
on,
you
man.
want. Just pull up.
Of course, man.
Gotcha. We'll see if Codie wins. Y'all might not see me for a minute.
Hey, man.
But nah,
Hey,
I
chat,
appreciate y'all having me on, man.
for
Thank y'all.
sure.
For everybody else, if you in LA, Las Vegas, number one, put $25 on black. If you go to the roulette table, gamble on some bubble craps.
Yo,
You're gonna make some money. And number three, after you make all this money from doing what I just said, get me a keychain, a little memento from your trip.
thanks. Have fun. Be safe out there if y'all in Vegas, man. Have fun at WrestleMania and all that. We'll see y'all on Saturday.